Today I have a swatch-along for you. I haven't done a swatch-along in a while, I know, but a bunch of new lip products had just debuted sometime between, December and January. So I picked most of these up in December and I had been testing them out. And so I have 3 different lip products that I am going to swatch for you. And so I'm just going to do quick swatches and quick thoughts on each of these 3 products. And they are the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Lip Colors, the L'Oreal Color Extraordinaire Liquid Lipsticks. I have 2 colors of those. And the Maybelline Color Elixirs. So I'm not very much of a liquid lip person or a lip gloss person, which is why I only got a couple of shades of each of these, but I still love lip products. So I'm gonna swatch these and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on these products. So as far as the price points for these products, the Milani Lip Intense Lip Colors retail for about $6 or $7 depending on where you're at. The Maybelline Color Elixirs retail for roughly $8.99 and the L'Oreal Color Extraordinaires retail for about $9.99. So these two are pretty close in price, and the Milani lip colors are a little bit cheaper. So now we're moving on to the swatches. So the first swatch that I have here is Maybelline's Color Elixir in the shade Nude Illusion. And so it's just a very light, milky, sheer nude color. It's great for every day to top on top of your nude lip or your pink lip. And that is just a gorgeous color. I like to use this every day. Next is the color Dashing Orchid, and this is also another Maybelline Color Elixir. I didn't like this color at first because I was expecting something more pigmented, but it just adds this nice dash of orchid, no pun intended, if you want to try the new Radiant Orchid shade without it being so shocking and purple. Underneath that is a Milani Lip Intense in the shade Fiery Coral. It does not look like an orangey warm coral to me. It looks more like a Barbie fuchsia pink. I think it's perfect if you want to have those youthful young Barbie pink looks. And next to that is another Milani Lip Intense color in the shade Pink Rave. And this is like a sort of magenta color. And these are comparably less shiny than the Maybelline Color Elixirs over here. And then the last 2 that I have over here, I have the L'Oreal Color Extraordinaire in Orange Tempo. It's just this rich, opaque orange with a high shine finish. It's amazing. And above that is Coral Encore, which is like the perfect coral liquid lipstick lip gloss, high shine finish. It's great for every day when you want a warm coral lip. And those are the swatches. So now you must all be thinking, what are your thoughts on each of these different products? My first thought that I should let you guys know is that both the L'Oreal Color Extraordinaires and the Maybelline Color Elixirs, I feel like they are very similar, very comparable. It kind of depends on what you are looking for. Just between these 2 shades over here, the Nude Illusion and the Orchid color, you can see that they are definitely more glossy than the other shades. They are a little more sheer, but for a gloss they are very pigmented. The formulation between these 2 shades is very consistent. They are more moisturizing, I would say, than the L'Oreal Paris. And I get about 3 to 5 hours of wear, on most days. So you do have to reapply it pretty frequently. I love the packaging on this. It looks like it's a lipstick bullet, and you can see true color through this clear packaging. So that's a major plus for when you are hunting for a new lipstick or lip gloss shade, is that, what you see is what you get. Now, the packaging for this is so luxe, it's so glam. These markers here, the color indications, they're pretty close. They're not exact, but when you hold it up next to the swatch, they're pretty comparable. These, the consistency, the opacity for these two are pretty opaque compared to the Color Elixirs. I can only speak to these two shades, but I've heard that some shades are more sheer or more opaque than others within the L'Oreal Color Extraordinaire line. They both have really similar scents, which is this really sweet, strong floral scent, so just be warned if you're really sensitive to those kinds of strong fragrances. They are pretty strongly fragranced. And last but not least, the Milani Lip Intense. These are not nearly as glossy as the other two lip products. I would say that these are more like a lip cream, and they have more, they look more matte compared to the other two lip products. They're not completely matte, but these are way glossier than the other two. And I don't seem to like the scent as much of these. I don't know, it has like a vinegary kind of scent to me. It's gonna come off differently, but it has a almost sour vinegar scent. It's not super off-putting. You do, you know, sort of, you know, there are little hints of like a cherry scent, but it's like a really sour cherry scent. It's not very offending, but you do notice it. What I like the most about this is that if you have dry lips, it doesn't necessarily totally moisturize it, but it's not gonna make your dry lips look any worse. This one, you definitely do need to prep your lips ahead of time because it will emphasize any flakiness, especially the Fiery Coral. I find that this Fiery Coral shade emphasizes the dry lips even more than this shade. So I don't know, maybe it's something about the pigmentation, the formulation, but make sure you prep your lips before you use this color, because as pretty as it is, this is like a gorgeous, like Barbie pink fuchsia more than a coral. You gotta watch out for the flakiness. Overall, I think it just depends on what you're looking for. I would love these for the amazing opacity and pigmentation. The applicator, it's a really small doe foot applicator compared to the two other lip colors. So that one was a thin applicator. This one has more of a diamond shape to it. And this one over here also has a diamond shape, but it's a little more elongated. So in terms of the shapes of the brushes, this is more of a skinny, longer shape. This one is more of a wider diamond shape, and this one is somewhere in the middle, depending on what you're looking for. Overall, these are pretty comparable. I like them for different reasons, and so you just gotta figure out what you're looking for, what works for you. If you love super high pigment, you gotta go for one of these. This one is more for if you want a good like everyday gloss, but you want a bigger pop of color than your regular glosses. So I love these. I think that these are more moisturizing. These are also pretty moisturizing, and I would say that this is kind of like in the middle between these two in terms of opacity. And I think that these are also pretty moisturizing. They apply pretty well. But I think I have grown to really love the Maybelline Color Elixirs. So that is all for now for this swatch long. I hope that this has been helpful for you, and let me know if you'd like to see some more swatch alongs, especially of lip products. So thanks for watching. Bye.